How to use Portfolio Check. Portfolio Check is a trigger that helps us create triggers based on our holdings or position status. To access Portfolio Check, we can select the trigger from the list of triggers. Once we have chosen Portfolio Check, we can click on Edit and specify the type of check we need to do. We can select on the basis of positions, or we can select on the basis of holdings. In this example, we are checking on the basis of positions, specifically total P&L, greater than 5,000. Now, we can see that this check is only for this automation. It ensures that the total P&L is tested only for the positions created by this specific automation. If we uncheck this, the total positions of the user will be tested, including those created outside this specific automation. Similarly, we can select realized and unrealized P&L or total P&L. If we want to check the number of open positions, we select the number of open positions and enter the value. With this configuration, we can make sure that the trigger will happen only if there are 2 or more positions created by this particular automation, since the check is switched on. Similarly, if we select holdings, we can create triggers based on our holdings. P&L, for example, we can create a trigger that gets activated only if the day P&L of holdings is greater than 10,000. We can also use Portfolio Check with the combinations. For example, here we are creating an OR condition with 2 portfolio checks. If our total P&L is less than minus 5,000 or the total P&L is greater than 5,000. So this condition checks if either of the triggers is true and will proceed to the next actions. Let's recap. Portfolio Check is a trigger that activates based on the status of a user's positions or holdings. It can be configured to evaluate metrics such as total, realized, or unrealized P&L, as well as the number of open positions. The check can be limited to positions created by the same automation or expanded to include the user's entire portfolio. Multiple portfolio checks can also be combined using conditions like OR, allowing the automation to proceed when any one of the defined portfolio conditions is met. Got questions on Portfolio Check? Comment below or ask us in the FYERS community. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.